Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are ready for a little long War of the Chosen tonight. Hopefully running smoother than my starting screen. For those that were here at the beginning. So hopefully we do well. We're a little under-infiltrated, but nothing major that should cause a huge problem, as long as, you know, we have an extra turn timer on the evac flare. But as long as we throw it immediately when we get revealed, it shouldn't be a problem. That's the key. Otherwise, it's not a problem, because it'll be down in plenty of time. It could be worse. We're still working with 7 to 9. Although, you know, it's a team of 6. That's why I decided to push it, since I could do team of 6, not even, you know, I might have gone down to team of 5 just to get fully infiltrated. But this should be close enough where it doesn't penalize us too badly for bringing that extra guy. But isn't that funny how it's orange? It even said max infiltration boosted, 92%. Well, at least we beat it. We got 95%, but still 7 to 9. So 6 turn timer we can deal with. Because I got all you out there to remind me, throw the freaking flare. Oh man. And we boosted it, but we get back another 29 intel upon successful completion of the mission. So hopefully that's all good, and we'll still be slightly shy of being able to expand, but less than 10 intel is all we got to find somewhere along the way. Wouldn't that be nice if that could just fall into our laps very, very soon so we can expand? Because ideally, I'd like to expand while we're still low enough in strength. Loki, I hear you coming. You'll never be able to sneak in here. You're gonna have to tell your followers to not be so loud. Welcome aboard. But if we come up with those 10 somehow, because ideally, I'd like to have the time when we reveal our next Haven, since there are going to be only 4 Haven members in there, to run recruit for, you know, till we build it up to 6 and then switch over. So I want low enough activity in the other Havens in a perfect world so we can keep running there and then run recruit to gain a couple soldiers, and then the infiltration will be better with better timers when we move over to the new Haven. So that's my hope, that's my dream in a perfect world. Hey Gleacer, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Drum roll, please. Dun, ta-da. Oh my god, that's the same that's practically our percent infiltrated. Oh my god. And remember, you're on this mission. It doesn't bode well for you rolling that kind of a vibe. What can I say? Gleacer, Gleacer, Gleacer. He just likes being able to come in and go, oopsie. He just likes doing that. You get a kick out of that. I know you do. Ah, burning past the hour. Oh, and I missed your top of the hour. I think I found a sound for you for top of the hour, by the way. Nightmare. So I'll try to remember to get that over for you. I've been looking for a top of the hour sound that might work. So anyway, let's get over to the game. Oh my god, 82 and 92? What the heck did you have for breakfast today? Alright, so this is where we're starting, my friends. 95% infiltrated. This is a Live 1 mission, so it's important to start the liberation chain in this particular region. And, yeah. Glacier's Trumpkin! Glad you can make it. Gleacer's kind of sealed his fate. If he makes it out once again with 1 hit point, should consider himself lucky again. Oh my goodness. And then Stormaris, ahoy hoy to you too. And we're gonna get this going, I hope, in a good fashion. We're gonna recover an item from an advent vehicle, start liberating the region, and we just gotta remember it's a 7-turn objective timer with a 6-turn evac timer. So that's the only squeezy part. So we kind of want to move within a couple turns. We want to be able to go live. Hopefully the game will oblige us so we can get that evac down in a timely manner. Yeah, I didn't kill you in I'm trying to think of a game where you didn't have a character. Anyway, I can't think of anything else we got to do. Let's get down there and just make it happen. Let's do the counter Gleacer roll here. How about that? We're going to counter those high vibes with our superior gameplay today. Isn't that what I'm supposed to be? That's the mantra today. Boom, boom. Let's do it. Yeah, for as long as it lasted. Okay, we are doing Operation Toxin Rowsdower. I don't even know what that is. Y'all gonna have to help me. What's a Rowsdower? Rowsdower? Sounds toxic. It's a small town in Advent Patrol Zone 17 on the outskirts of Chicago. Already a dangerous place we're heading into. Let's get down there and see what this map looks like. I see tree.
Menace 1-5.
I see a building.
Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents
I
are
see
destroyed.
2 buildings. Captain Timoza, how you doing? I see a vehicle right here. So the container detonation is 8. If we can somehow get in a good position to go live in a couple turns, the 6-turn evac timer is not going to matter. And by the time we move up, if there's not too many things in the way, we hopefully won't be too far away. But it probably means we're going to fight the map to get there, because it's not a huge... Let's just say, there's the edge of the map. It's not a really big map. So there's going to be a fight the map. Oh, fight. Okay. Well, we got a car. Yeah, okay. This tells me what kind of neighborhood this is. People parking their cars on the grass on the front lawn and throwing things in their pool. Okay. We're not on the high society part of town. That's for sure. So I've got you, Grapevine, one of my rookies. And I'm just going to make a first move, and let's just see what we see on this tight little map.
Closing on target position now. Enemy squad located.
Uh-huh. So that's going to be the one that wants to surprise us. So it would seem. Yeah, fight the map. Yeah. So it's back here, so you know, technically we could get discovered pretty quickly. I'm thinking for me. Oh, that's Maltace. That's not me. Where am I? Here I am. I'm thinking I'm gonna put myself right here as far. Well, I could even go farther forward with my flamer. I don't think I would, I do not think the drone is like right there. Yeah, it'd be nice if somebody, because I don't mind pushing up to get my flamer in use, but I guess the first turn, we're just gonna come here.
Let's move it.
Probably could have pushed it all that way. Gleacer, we're pushing you up on top of the building here to maybe give us some shots down over in this direction where we have to go. Too bad we don't have a perk for you to get advantage from being up high. I think that comes after 2 promotions for you. But let's get you up here because it does help a little.
Schon unterwegs.
And then we got Maltace. Maltace hopefully is going to end up being a big help for us. So we'll get him over here.
Double time.
And then we got our 2 more rookies who have grenade, flashbang, and I think you had the lowest aim, J. Joker Kelly, so I gave you a SMG and 2 grenades. And we'll see if these things can be put to good use to help us out. We'll come here with J. Joker Kelly.
Good to go.
And we'll figure out a spot for you. Maybe we have another grenade thrower up high.
Allez, on bouge.
And then Grapevine. There's not really like an amazing... Yeah, but since the path to get around this car is so long, let's move you over here to help your movement next time to get around the car. Everything seems safe. At least be able to do that. Yeah, see, this is the kind of neighborhood we're in. Trash bags with bugs flying around them in the swimming pool. Yep. Holy smokes.
Moving to position.
The drone gonna fly towards us? Oh, of course. Looks like we know what we're going live with, my friends. We're going live with the drone. What I'll probably do, maybe... It's not like we have anybody that needs to be hidden. There's no enemies in here, so there's not really... There is a side window, but I would imagine more of the enemies would be farther forward. I want to come here with you. I was thinking I wanted you to come. I wanted you to activate. So I want my move to activate, and I kind of wanted it to activate over in this direction. This will do it because you got a bigger weapon, so he'll see you coming in here.
Let's do this.
And let's draw the drone in.
They've spotted us.
And have him come towards us so we can get rid of him. It means we got to go fight through 8 enemies on the way, and we'll have our evac thrown shortly. Yeah, there's no negative cash flow here. They're just broke. They're just broke. In fact, this car, I was almost thinking, and almost at first glance when I looked over here, it looked like the car had maybe crashed into a mailbox and was dragging it along with it, but he just parked really, really close to the mailbox there, so gave the optical illusion. So the person that can kill it easy is Mr. Slugshot. I don't think anybody on the roof has a great shot for it. Oh, you can come here to take a shot.
C'est comme vous voudrez.
I'm thinking I might want to hold on to the grenades as much as possible. I'm going to try playing it that way. If we need to throw a whole bunch to get out of trouble coming up. We hit it, but how much? Oh, we did a nice hit. That was a good hit. Grapevine, how about you do it? Do it.
You can't handle me.
I would have had somebody else do it. I guess I could have done it, but I kind of want to continue moving up here, my friends, with the flamethrower. I'm a little... Oh, wait. This is me. So, yeah, I can get up to this next full cover as we move forward. And I'm going to move here and see about throwing it... Look at overturned cars, even. Overturned, burnt out vehicles with no tires.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? We are playing Long War of the Chosen, and who just arrived? I haven't seen your name pop. Oh, Wagner, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in, my friend. Yeah, so this is our target. It's not very far away. The only good thing I can say is maybe that car will temporarily block some vision. You shot... I'm kind of thinking, do I want to bring Maltace upstairs? If I bring him upstairs, he's going to see something. But I do like the idea of getting Maltace. Why? Oh, because it's the window there. I got it. I get it. I get it. So I could bring Maltace this far forward. Although that frickin' door's open, isn't it? So, and so is that garage. Who left the garage door open? Who? I mean, your vehicle's too tall to fit anyway. What were you thinking? Taking away some of my easy cover to approach our target. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to approach. I mean, that's a little bit of full cover, but maybe not. This one's nice. I'm gonna keep Gleacer probably be the last one I move. Okay, so I'm gonna bring myself here and throw the evac.
All right.
And we'll just evac by the pool.
Rescue us. Do you hear me? Rescue us.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
Yeah.
Hold tight.
Gonna be a while, but it's down. It's placed, and it's not hideously far from where we need to be. So I think we can work with that. Yeah, I don't have... The thing is, I don't have time to run all the way around and have them be coming over here, but it'd be nice to sneak in. I'm kind of thinking it would be nice to sneak into the building a bit. So when we do expose them, maybe they do hide out here where certain people can see them. Maybe. Okay, and I was thinking we could have seen something through the open doorways, but we didn't. And I'm also kind of thinking I might bring someone up here. There's some windows here. Who knows what kind of lines of sight those would give. But if I came up here, it'd allow grenades to be thrown from windows as a potential. I don't know that now's the time to peek out a window, though. I would say this is not the turn to do that. But to move a little closer, I'm all for it.
Running!
All right. There's not too many others of us that can move. We got Gleacer up top, and me. I've got another movement, which I don't know. Now is the time to make that on a yellow move. So we may just overwatch. I may bring Gleacer here. The only thing about this building that potentially blocks. Well, it blocks immediately behind, but we actually will see a little bit beyond that truck. So unfortunately, we also haven't had stocks yet. We just started after this mission was infiltrated, getting the ability to use many attachments. So, well, we have attachment. Okay, so I take that back. We have an attachment. We didn't have any stocks yet. We sold the early ones way before we could use them. And now we're going to have to start holding on to a few stocks just for our snipers. I don't want to push too far forward yet.
Legen wir endlich los.
And I want to start giving us a little bit more sight around the building here. Who's left? You.
Scanning.
You.
All right.
You.
In position.
We're gonna have to move fast. We got 8 enemies to get. Oh, there we go. They were right over here. Okay. Maybe they'll run in the building. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, like run that way, all of you. Oh, I got a graze, and that's an awkward place. An awkward place for what's his face to go. The officer. Wow. I was thinking, oh, if he had stayed on the ground, I had 2 people I could flame. But now I got a guy on the roof that is inconvenient to us. Overwatch there, Overwatch here. I do have somebody named Maltace that can run Overwatch, but I don't know, given the position I gave him. I mean, he runs it. He doesn't even set it off. So no, to say he runs it is not exactly right. Maltace can get in here for the trooper. For a pretty good chance to get a trooper. Then I would need to deal with the officer. Oh, so close to get up to the officer, eh? Well, another thing I could do is get Maltace over here. Except, oh, there's a car in the way too, so maybe it's not totally, well, it's only a half cover car. It's not like a full cover car, I don't think. Oh, it is a full cover car too in the garage. How about that? I mean, one option is to come here and stun gun the officer. That is a definite possibility. And we're kind of protected. Even if coming through here we see something out the window, we're a little bit protected by the full cover car. So that's one option that I see. I want to see... Gleacer sees nobody. So his other option would be... It'd be nice if we could see somebody. Yeah, we could see the gunner here to hollow target if there was anybody, but yeah, more than likely I would come here and hunker with the gunner getting ready to shoot at us. Where could I go if we didn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If I stood out in the open, I could see the gunner. So I also have potential flame right here through the window. Just got to do something about some of these overwatches. Both of them, as a matter of fact, I would need to do some about. And that's easier said than done. Yes, I have a flashbang. Okay, I can flashbang the officer.
Let's rock! Better close your eyes!
But this is meaning this is not a fast battle, is what it's meaning. I can come over this far. I don't think that's far enough to get the gunner, though. So, could Commander get in here now? No. And the gunner sees us over here, too. So that gunner is a pain in the butt right now. And that's going to greatly limit our abilities here. So I feel like I gotta come here, try the stun gun on the officer. That's probably that play. None of these are perfect. Well, you know, we can make a whole hell of a lot of noise. I can maybe. Yeah, I can maybe remove, okay, I take that back. I could remove this. We just need another answer for the trooper then, and the officer, if I don't stun him. Let's remove this Overwatch. You can do it, ZigZag.
Oh, very nice.
We destroyed loot. Least of my worries on this particular mission. Now, slug shot here on the officer doesn't do enough damage. The slug shot is more for getting through armor than it is doing extra damage. Because what happens... that was a weird stutter. I got a little noise and a stutter. But slug shot really doesn't do any more damage. It pierces armor and has better accuracy. That's the pluses about it. It is not a guaranteed kill, though, because our weapon does 4 to 6. The other thing we could think about is and at that range, it's not going to be amazing because remember, this is a shotgun. So I don't. When we get there, we'll check it all out. But that's what we got to do next, because and hope that that provides us the cover I want.
It is clear.
Okay, we didn't get seen yet. As far as a shot, 65. As far as this shot, 83. Well, not bad. So maybe one of our options is this. Let's get to J. Joker Kelly, who has a grenade. It means... Oh, are these trash bags not even cover? You've gotta be kidding me, game. They go to all the trouble to throw the trash in the water, and I can't even use it as cover. Well, la-di-da-da. Yeah, but it's not gonna kill him. So I still need a way to kill him. And coming here, I don't get the advantage of the full cover car. We will activate another pod. I was hoping I could get outside here and at least have half cover to throw a grenade. You know, thinking the trooper might still be around. We also... Damn it, you can't even get up to cover, so I therefore don't know that I can lob a grenade over the edge. But if I come over on this side of the hill on the thing, you can throw that far. The thing is, it doesn't have arc, so it's gonna hit the edge of the... Yeah, I don't trust this grenade being able to hit. So I would like to get a grenade. If I'm gonna take the shot with slug shot at 83%, I would like to reduce his health to make it viable to kill him. Yeah, it's the strangest map, isn't it? And you did your thing. So the only one that would be able to do another thing is Blue Jay. Because unfortunately, Gleacer's guy can't move and shoot. His next promotion, because I think we have markdown snapshot, and that's not flanking the officer. We'd have to go out here to flank the officer, and we'd die if we did that. Well, that really stinks. Because I know the grenade, I would not be able to throw that far. From the window across the alley. It just would not reach. I have to come down to be able to throw it. So I gotta try and see if this one will get there instead. That's not, once again though, that's the cover problem there. So I'm gonna come here and we're gonna hope that maybe the grenade gets a weird arcing and it could make it.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça.
I don't think that's the case. Oh, there's a pixel.
Je vous prépare une petite surprise.
Yeah, what he said. Okay. Now it's shot at 83%. Sounds more enticing. Just for shits and giggles, what would the stun gun be? Well, guess what? Slug shot is a better chance to hit. And now we have a chance to kill him. So now I feel better. Now I feel better. Let's do it, Maltace.
Valuable.
That was a big one.
One down.
That was big.
Cigar.
That was big. That was really nice. So I can come here with Gleacer, pick up the loot, and then crash through the window and get some cover. At least that should get us through the window. Is it telling me I can't go through that window? Oh, this is a garage too? What the hell? It's a window, but it's got no. It's a window to nothing. Oh no, we should. Now, why wouldn't I be able to move through the window from here? Why doesn't it tell me? That's weird map design. I can't go through the window. So the loot will have to wait because I'm not going to leave him on the patio. And so now maybe I can go here. I don't see the guy. Or I just come down here and overwatch and get ready for next turn. 'Cause I guess I could overwatch from up here. Things could see us out the window. Yeah, it feels like it could potentially flank us, you know what I'm saying? So I'd almost rather come down here to this spot with the full cover car blocking anybody from seeing us at least right away. Let's give that a go. I just feel like through these open windows they could see us, and well, it would be a nasty flank, right? So let's try to have this car protect us, I hope. And we got a trooper left. Yeah, actually, until we get snapshot, you're probably right. I probably could have looked at doing that. Didn't even think about it. Early game, at least, before we have things to steady. That really could have helped. That's didn't even dawn on me. We'll remember that going forward if it makes sense. But he's gonna have snapshot soon anyway if he gets a promotion. And then, yeah, okay, let's do it. Don't be seen. Okay, he wasn't seen. Thank God. We have a grenade, and it doesn't quite reach. So we'll hang on to it.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch. We'll just stay up here and overwatch.
Scanning a lead.
All right, 44% miss.
Incoming fire!
Now we can work on them. We'll give you the flank shot right here. See if we can make that work.
Vous avez vu ça?
All right.
J'avais manqué de munitions.
Now we have 5 turns to get in here, and we can't hack this from a distance. We got to get in there. So there's 5 more enemies out there, and we need to get moving to make sure we can deal with them. So ZigZag, you get over here so the flame is going to be nearby. If they end up coming from down here, we could get flanked, but what's a guy going to do? It's our blue move, so we can still move.
Yes. This shit came from space.
Look who I found! Pot of 2. Oh my God, too bad I can't reach them. They're just waiting. They're just asking for a flamethrower. Holy moly. Okay. I have a feeling moving out here that who knows where the other pod is.
What's up, Doc?
And I also think maybe, although it's probably crappy cover, depending on where he went, maybe I come here and I throw a grenade. Pepper Pottix, how you doing? Yeah, we're playing Long War of the Chosen. XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen. Having a little fun. I think if I come here, I'll see the snake. And I should be able to reach it with a grenade.
I hope it's worth it.
Oh, the snake's behind the car. I thought it was just the opposite. Talk about stupid civilians who are about to get grenaded. But you know, what's a soldier to do? Can I reach them? You know, there's potential will loss. I don't think it's guaranteed when you hit them, but I think there's a roll that you can lose will for killing civilians. And we're about to kill 3 of them. Yeah, ahoy, pizza boy. Can someone run down there and shush him before I do this? Kind of a rotten thing, but this is modded XCOM 2, Long War of the Chosen. Before I throw it, let's just see. Now that I see some shots, what am I seeing up here? Oh, Gleacer, you still can't see them. Oh, I was counting on you, man. Oh yeah, okay, now next turn. Of course, they won't be there next turn. They'll be moved by then. I can move you here. Well, what I can do is if we end up having a shot, I can bring you here for holo targeting. That might be a possibility. You too, Pop Pepper. You too, Pepper. Yeah. Who cares about as well? I'm gonna come here for potential holo. And then, because we got Maltace that has run and gun available. Of course, if he ends up having to come to the corner to try and shoot the Viper, if we get lucky enough to kill the trooper with a grenade, which is no guarantee. I gotta throw it. Murder's Row is what this is, but I gotta throw it.
Grenade! Contact pacified.
Well, the only thing I did kill with that grenade was civilians. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Oh, if I bring you in the half cover of this slimy pool, I can get you a flank shot over here. How about that?
Here I come.
Not a super high percentage, and I'd rather use my... You know, let's think about this. Maybe I do use my holo target on this one, because the next shooter is gonna then run and gun to that spot where he's standing if we kill him, and shotgun the Viper around the corner, which would have a high percentage chance of killing it. We could low roll a 4 and that would be disastrous, but or if I felt the odds weren't good enough, we'd have a good stun chance. So one way or another, Maltace is running gunning, so I think it is the best thing for us to do right now is holo target. But not that. This. To give Grapevine a better chance at shooting. Yep. Now it's up to 87.
I've got something over here. Woo! You see that?
And the doorway, the pathway has opened. Now, more likely, we're going to see another pod guarding the item, and we're going to be active with everybody having taken their movement. Excuse me. So that's going to be a little concerning. But the run and gun is, yeah, I don't have to help it out with anything. We're just going to run and gun, pick up the loot, and blast the guy. Potentially.
Hunt him down.
Probably activating in the process.
I have been troops here.
Oh, not where I expected them. Oh, what a nasty position for that pod. Wow, we're flanked. We be flanked. Oh, before I take the shot, what are we going to be able to do? Engineer, add the stun gunner is going to come at us. The trooper will get, everybody will get a shot on us. I'm going to bring myself and my flamethrower here to hopefully help us out coming up. No, he doesn't have anything. He used his running gun. And we do not have bond pairs on this group at all. 100% to hit. But there's the potential that he gets killed with 3 shots hitting him being flanked. But he can't move. So he's got to stand there and shoot. And the dedication won't do anything because it's for the rest of the turn. They'll shoot on their turn, so that doesn't mean anything. So there's no way he can do anything except go out in a blaze of glory and kill the snake. What I will do with myself is to tempt... Oh, I don't even see him from there. Nobody see... I'm sitting there to try and make myself peek around a corner somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I could go there and definitely get shot at, but it's only half cover, so that doesn't thrill me so much. So even peeking around the corner, people don't see me. Oh, because of that fence. So all I can do is come here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Now they can still shoot him while he's strangled. They can still go for him while he's strangled. I've seen that happen. So that's not a guarantee either. But you might see that happen if we get him in roll.
Something.
Didn't think that was going to happen.
Okay, so I got one. Yeah, it's here. At least we know where they are.
No! Oh, we got our first luck. Let's keep being lucky. Stun gunner! Stun them on. Oh, sometimes they will only hit. That was a heavy hit. They don't always hit that heavy. And now he dies. Bleeding out. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we got someone over here that can shoot. Oh, well, the thing is, he's probably going to bleed out. He's probably going to bleed out before the evac opens up. Yeah, 3 turns, and evac's 3 turns, so we cannot save him. And we do not have a med kit on this group. We got our first casualty. Sucks. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it because of the long evac timer. No, didn't bring a med kit. It's not super common early game that I bring one. Let's see. How is that not a flank? But we'll. Oh, it's probably because it's squad sight. That's why it doesn't show as a flank. I'm remembering your high rolls, Gleacer. I'm remembering your high rolls.
Let's do this.
But I'm also remembering my run and gun into the unknown. See, I can't even... Okay, I can't even land it right on the guy because it kills Maltace.
Get ready for surprise!
And we got a min-roll grenade. Bringing myself here. I don't know. We don't have a guarantee that I can't be flanked, though. Because from here it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should be able to hit him. That's the safest play. But we gotta hurt. I feel like we gotta get over here fast. We gotta kill these guys fast. Yeah, I don't think it stalls the timer. If we kill him fast enough, we'll try, and we'll run him over here to be as ready as we can. But, yeah, so that's why I got a flank shot on the stun lancer here with an assault rifle from the roof. I'm hopeful. And then I take a risk coming here. The guy that shot over here was here, so yeah, he'd be able to flank though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gotta hit.
It's follow the cheese.
He's not gonna burn because of the cover though. Gosh darn it.
Could use more butter and less contamination.
But he panicked. Okay, that works. That works. I'm coming here to pick the loot and get that same shot we were talking about.
C'est faisable. J'ai votre matos là.
Two. I can do 2 damage. And I'm going to move up to a little bit closer. Maybe we get a better chance to hit.
It is clear. You
You want this? Happy now? Taking fire over here!
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't get in range of him. So he's gonna shoot at me. Oh well. I move up, so hopefully we can think about getting him. Next turn and flaming him. In the meantime, I come here and shoot this guy. Now, let's think about this. You only got a 32%er over there. How far do we throw a grenade? I'd have to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish to be able to throw the grenade. And it's not a guaranteed kill. But I'd have to stand out in the open. Now I could potentially get a flank shot though with enough people. There's a flank shot here.
Finally!
You don't have a worthwhile shot, Gleacer. Let's give a hollow on that guy. See if we can get lucky.
Und weiter geht's. You want some more? Toss me some ammo.
All right. Ah, we need to reload with you. I think if you reload, you should be able to shoot from here.
C'est parti. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça?
Okay, commander's coming over here. The map is down.
Good.
Joker. I think, yeah, it doesn't let you stand on him, so this should be a pickup spot.
I'm going. I've got it. If that's what you want. All right, I'll go.
Yeah, he's still bleeding out. Unfortunately, we can see that timer. I think we're going to be a turn too late.
Good. Now what's this all about?
We don't even get a 2% chance for intel. What do you know? Not like we're going to get it anyway.
That's nice. Why does
Menace 1-5,
everything
status
cost
confirmed.
money?
The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO. Legen wir endlich los.
You can make it out. You can make it out.
C'est rechargé. Je passe en vigilance.
As soon as it shows up.
Halte Position.
We'll be standing here, but he's gonna bleed out this turn. We're holding on to you.
Let's move already. Come get some.
Oh, you're left. So we got to end our turn. The 3-turn timer. I hope it started after, but I think he dies in our arms.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Yeah, he died. We got the loot pickup. Oh, he didn't make it.
Okay, then.
Endlich. Let's do this. Ich habe das Zeug.
Compris, j'y vais.
Oh. Kind of misjudged. The evac.
Genug gewartet.
Il était temps.
Finally. Damn, that was
And
hard.
there we go.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure.
Was
All
going
surviving
well.
XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
It was going well until that running gun. I really was expecting to be closer to the van, not just picking their noses off in the other corner over there. What can I say? They fooled me. They fooled me. I was thinking that cover was more than likely to give us good position, and they got me. They fooled me where they weren't where I expected them to be. Frog got the MVP on that one, shooting long distance shots from the roof. 2 kills, 21 damage dealt, including his grenade. 4 for 4 on shots. Wow, didn't realize he was doing that well. How about that? MVP shot right here. I'm gonna take off the Chimera 8. And change it. Yeah, with the squad that could not be could be no. We should probably change that. The squad that could be no more. That's where he earned his. Because it can't be a squad now without Maltace available. Yeah, we're just gonna change it. But he tried his best. He did all he could to get us out of it.
If anything, I fear we are making it easier for them to catalog our people.
And we got Maltace. Unfortunately, his final 2 kills for the series. 12 damage. Good shooting. ZigZag got a kill. Gleacer didn't get a kill, but he helped on some with his hollow targeting. Hopefully he gets a promotion so we can give him a stock. J. Joker Kelly also did a good job. Most hated unit, civilians. Yeah, that was his grenade. I think that's funny. I think that's funny. Yeah, the squad that was not to be, however we wanted to word it. And the rookie Grapevine also actually did a nice job. We had a lot of nice high shot percentages. Wow. Oh, I did it again. That big green button just begs me to press it so we don't get a team photo on this one, which maybe that's appropriate because Maltace wouldn't have been a part of it. Or couldn't be a part of it.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
We got a new record on how quickly we killed them, because we had to. It was one of those missions where we had to move fast. Most under fire, Maltace, I'll say. Yeah, isn't it though? Yeah. Very on brand for the Joker. Alright, our first casualty. I'd like to say it'll be our last. Happened way earlier than I ever thought one would happen, but it did. Well, we tried to come close on some crits through full cover. This time, they fooled Commander. They totally fooled me. I'm thinking they're going to be guarding the target over by the vehicle more. And I guessed wrong. I guessed badly. Alright, so we got a promotion on J-Joker, Frog. Gleacer, you did get a promotion. Maltace probably would have got one. And we had you down that you wanted to do Snapshot because you have crazy mobility at 17. We then had you picking Damn Good Ground. And because you didn't have, although your aim's up to 70 now, it was like 60. How did you got high fast, right? So they got a Lone Wolf, although today you wouldn't have gotten Lone Wolf because someone was always near you. I was trying to up your aim even more. I'm gonna mark Precision Shot for you just for a damage dealing perk. Reposition's probably a good one, probably better than low profile, given your build. Probably do Hunter's Instincts because you'll be able to get more flanks. Even though I like Disabling Shot, but you're just going to have a different build. And then Predator for flanked cut targets. So we got to play off being able to flank people. And Reposition helps us get in position to do that. Yeah, don't know if his mama can forgive him now. Yep. That was his helmet, wasn't it? Congratulations, Gleacer. Alright, we'll do the other promotions when we get out there. I have ideas on what I might need. I'm going to be interested in picking up a new assault. We'll see if that changes my choices here anywhere. So what did we get? A lot of loot for such a tiny little mission. Elite Expanded Magazine, Lyrium Core, Advanced Expanded Magazine, Laser Sight. We did get a stock for a sniper, although it's a low-level stock, but we can use it until we get a better one. Just to give some utility to our snipers, so... Defense PCS and a speed PCS. Those last two probably what was in the box we unlocked, maybe. Yeah, he's trying to join the Reapers. Yeah, he doesn't trust Commander keeping him alive is what it is. he just thinks Commander ain't gonna be keeping him alive. He says, I hear the Reapers are good to work with. Oh, did I have to press that to memorialize him? don't tell me I have some real nerve. That's just me not realizing I had to press the goddamn button to memorialize him. So there's no nerve involved in that one, other than my normal not being able to click.
Advent propaganda continues to spread the message of dissident attacks, but this is the voice of the resistance, telling you not to
So we don't get to
believe their
click.
lies.
Oh, fallen
Our fighters
soldiers. Here we
giving
are.
it everything they've got to take back what is rightfully ours.
So he doesn't have a special photo by me not doing that, basically. But his photo is still there. Yeah, I have made him in the past, but it's been a long time since I've made him, and I wasn't even thinking that that's the way to do the posters. I did say memorialize. I read memorialize, and he's like, I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna memorialize him. Heck yeah. But there you go. He is the first one in there. 7 kills, 4 missions, and the mission that I don't even know what it means is the one he went down on. I don't know. There we go. I wonder if we can change an epitaph. We can write an epitaph. So that will be done. Lost. What the heck? Lost to friendly fire is bogus. He died to 3 Advent shots. Friendly fire, us carrying him out. Us trying to carry him out. There should be a way to change that, but oh well. R.I.P. Forgive me, Mama. Forgive me. So, you know, what else would we have taken but a headshot with that helmet front and center? Yeah, died to not enough blood left. Too bad we can't edit this somehow. Do we add him back in the character pool, or is that immersion breaking? Probably. Tough, tough, tough. Tough, tough, tough. Courier 6, gone with the wind, yeah. Alright, he dealt some good damage in his brief time. He survived 5 attacks. Well, you guys will have to let me know if that's the way you want to play it. Maybe y'all can give me some feedback in the Discord if you think that's what we should do. As of right now, we're early. We still don't have all the people that have requested characters in the game yet, so I'm probably not leaning toward that right away. If we run thin, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh, this is if we want. Yeah, I think he's already in the character, so I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. All right, my man. He was wanting to bond with me too. Look at that. We were that close to a bond. Probably could have if he lived. Yeah, everybody. Drink for Maltace. The bar is full now. When we started, there was nobody in the bar. I was almost going to go into the bar saying, woo, everybody's busy training or something. Nobody's in the bar, not even a bartender. But now, this is the Maltace. All right. We got to continue moving on. Let's take a look at our promotions. So we're down to 1 assault now. So that would be appropriate. Oh, Dark Admiral is the one we bought, so we get to promote him as a shinobi. And let's see, what are his, let's go see what his numbers are like. Okay, he's okay. He's okay shinobi-wise. I'm happy with those numbers. Does he have any special things down here? Shots fired with your SMG pierce 3 armor. Well, the aim isn't that good. Lock and load, kills with your SMG, restore. They really want him to be a shooty guy. Resilience, enemy attacks against you suffer critical hit chances. For a shinobi who gets up close and often has issues, you know, resilience, being able to have that on Maltace today could have kept him from that crit, and then maybe he lives. But he didn't. Priority target. Closest visible enemy, we get 10 aim, 10 crit. Then it says primary weapon though. That usually means SMG, you know, the shooty weapon. So I'm not sure about that one, if it would work. A lot of aim controls. And then maybe this could work at all enemies with Shinobi's 5-tile radius. Since he gets up close to people, they suffer aim penalties, mobility penalties. It's kind of a, don't see that one working. One was a crit. I thought I remembered one being a crit. I thought I saw yellow. It went 2 on the... Oh, it was the Stun Lancer, I thought, was a crit. Because for him to do 4 damage, I think his main normal damage, I think it says 3 on him. So for him to get more than 3, I think it counts as a crit. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. And I could have sworn I saw yellow. So I thought the Stun Lancer got him for a crit. Yeah, it is not having a med kit because we could have saved him. And our next mission, it's going to be infiltrated, no med kits. I don't often run med kits in the first month because I figure we haven't made the investment yet. Of course, doing a live stream with viewer characters, that's probably not the right philosophy to play with. Yeah, I'm just gonna go the standard Shinobi build. There we go. Now we got some thinking to do on these next guys. Grapevine, all of them have decent numbers, but they're squishy. Nanoscale vest can help, but it slows them down. And they aren't the swiftest. I kind of had potentially, and this is nowhere near the final word, he seemed to have solid numbers for a ranger, of which we only have 2. J Joker, Scream sniper, excuse me, sharpshooter. And then Grapevine, just because I want another hacker, I may just make him into a specialist. Kind of my thoughts. And then we're going to need to find more soldiers because we have nobody else to be... We don't have many more people. We'll have 1 rookie after this to be able to promote, to fill out the squad. So we're going to have to get some jailbreaks coming up. Yeah, the last 3 who are available at the time to be able to do this mission. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. What do we got? Ready for anything. Hunter's instincts for flanks. Low combat intelligence, so we only have a guaranteed like 35 to be able to spend. Moving target, additional 15 dent against reaction fire. Yeah. Grazing attacks. Yeah. Well, since you're squishy, we probably go more for low profile. 35 points. That's not much. I'm not thrilled with these. I mean, there's always pistols. 15. I always kind of like this one because then it doesn't slow us down. That's 25, and then I'd be able to pick one more. Lightning Hands, it doesn't cost an action, or Clutch Shot, the one that doesn't miss. Either one of those. Might be able to pick up all those. Let's see. We'll just mark these for now, subject to change. And, Frog, let's just make you an Ranger. Somehow you look like a Ranger today to me. What do we got? Blood Trail. Attacks deal +1 damage. Ignore up to 40 dodge if the target has taken damage after your previous turn. Range attacks gain 15 bonus aim, 15 bonus crit against enemies that are flanked or out of cover. Just average mobility. Low profile. Ruthless. Killing a panicked or disoriented enemy with your sawed-off shotgun refunds an action point. Interesting. But you don't really have the speed to go for any kind of shotgun build. But still interesting. Dedication. Free action. Gain 2 mobility. Ignore reaction fire for the rest of the turn. That could encourage shotgun use. Yeah, we got some sawed-off shotgun perks, but it's hard to make a Ranger for me a shotgun person. Yeah, well, you know, when bad things happen, it sometimes deflates things a little bit. It does deflate things a little bit. That's kind of the normal build, but bringing in any other sawed-off kind of things, extra ammo for the sawed-off over locked on for a Ranger, it's hard when we just don't have the speed to be able to count on it. Dedication helps give us a little extra speed. Yeah. So Blood Trail could become thing. He can pretend he's a little bit of a Reaper. I do like if we can find someone to flank. I mean, that's nice. And then getting forward to get our shots and having a low profile, I do like that to help keep us alive. There's 55, high 49, so it's in the realm of possibility we'd be able to pick those two up. Then finally, another sharpshooter. was thinking potentially gunner too, but sensor overlays. Resilience, maybe defensive perk since we're so squishy. But you're low. We don't have the ability to pick up much with you. 35. There's 25. If we do long watches, Overwatch could be. We don't control who we shoot at with this, but could be an extra shot. Yeah, range shot. We can't move and shoot. That's kind of silly. Yeah. Does rapid fire play well on a... I figured I was going to go double tap, but does that... I don't know how that plays. That's why I wasn't really... Or maybe I don't pick that. I go 15, 20, 15, 25, 35. And we do that kind of a build. Because none of these excite me all that much. Which one coexist? Oh, this and that? Well, they can't be used at the same time, though. It's not like you're going to get more than 2 shots. There's like no extra... Okay, 2 turn. Okay, so that they would offset the cooldowns is what they would do. So that might be the way to go. Because I think, or this might not have a cooldown. 1 turn. What, 1 turn cooldown? So you can use it every turn? So they each have cooldown. So I guess 1 turn you could do this, another turn that kind of a thing. And doing additional damage. Yeah, but I like the idea of multiple shots every turn. Oh, cannot be used from squad sites. So there's the one that fools you. That's the one that sinks you into taking it, and then you go, damn. So, yeah, we'll skip it and leave it the way we currently have it right now. Okay, we're gonna go kind of more standard death from above, center mass for extra damage, precision shot for extra damage. Reposition to keep you up with the team. Of these, I think I like Deadeye. And I do like later on against tougher enemies, disabling shot, having that available. So we're just going to kind of have this build. Once again, this is a guideline subject to change as we do research and take a look at it some more. And everybody... Frog. Who do you want to bond with? Commander, what did we make Frog? Technical Ranger, right? Yeah, let's just do it. Since my other bond mate didn't make it. Calmont and Zog. Woo, 7 combined kills. A bond forged in blood. Yes, the blood of Maltace. That's just being morbid. That's just being morbid. Oh my god. All right. Let's get out there. Advanced laser weapons, 4 days. Guerrilla attack school, 1 day. Let's get some things rolling so we can recover from this bad moment, leaving a bad taste in our mouth. So guerrilla attack, 5 hours for guerrilla tactics. Let's see if we can find a mission here. Shush.
That you approach the refuge of the insidious Templars.
We now have our guerrilla tactics school built. We have a fair amount of people in our facilities. Vengeance is not like the first one that we want to purchase. We would like to eventually be able to get wet work, so we get extra experience from kills. That would be the next one I want to pick up here. What we might want to do, we actually can afford it right at this moment, is at least have a slot open to start training officers. Just gonna do it.
Tactics School facility upgraded.
Here's who we have available. I could see initially I'm probably looking at either specialist shinobis as being more the officer people we use, at least on this team that I'm seeing right now. So that's probably the way we'll lean into it. And I'll probably just pick someone right now, put him in there. I don't think the first level is amazingly long as far as training. 6-8 days, somewhere in there. Dark Admiral. Nefertiti could be. I don't have a problem making specialists an officer. And right now, her bond mate is big time injured. So maybe we start with her and keep everybody else out shinobi wise. Or Anaconda, well, her bond mate is available again. So let's just start with Nefertiti No Relation Jones as our first officer to go into training. And like I said, I'll probably be leaning on shinobis. You know, their Rickroll is going to be another officer. But right now, she's the one without a bond mate. So since there's a delay there, it's a perfect time for her to do some training. I think that's my argument. And we'll start with Oscar Mike. Spend an action to give all allies within command mate extra mobility for the remainder of the turn. More than likely, we're going to have more use for focus fire. Spend an action to pinpoint a target. Grant your squad cumulative aim bonuses and 1 armor piercing on attacks against that target. That armor piercing will be a big deal soon enough. All right. So we're making progress. It's the old 1 step forward, 2 steps back progress, but we're making progress. Let me just find out how long that training is for sure. I was thinking 6 to 8 days. 6 days. So it's not hideous for that first training. And we'll put our extra engineer here. Chloe Joe. Speed up excavation here. And I'll probably activate this alien debris after that. So if we're at least in the neighbor of digging out the power coil should we decide we need it for a lab, kind of a thing. And the debris is fine. Debris clears a little faster than machinery in general. Okay, let's get back out there and scan again. Oh yeah. Spinning the tunes, yeah. Shows you a DJ from my day spinning the tunes. It's not as much spinning these days, is it? Let's keep scanning here. We got a mission that'll be, next mission will be ready shortly. See if we can find a mission.
Priority message coming through, Commander.
All
Putting
right.
it on screen now.
The month has ended.
I had high hopes for the Resistance
Or
under your leadership, Commander.
the supply
and
cycle
you have
has
outdone
ended.
yourself.
Because they aren't really monthlies. They still say monthly report here, but it's not really a month. Because the supply cycles are less than a month. Yeah, gramophone discos. Long gone. Yeah. Let's see. Nothing else to really look at here. Let's keep pushing. Not doing anything, just preparing. Intense training, increasing his strength. And intense training, increasing his strength. So the one that looks like we're going to have to deal with first, she's got the most increase on her bar. So we'll have to, it looks like 1, 2, 3 is the order that they're going to gain their knowledge. So for now, we just be aware of that. We'll have covert ops eventually to start tracking these guys down, but we don't have high enough level soldiers right now anyway, so covert ops is not a super high priority. Oh, man. Lost Swarm may occur as a sitrep on any mission. Fortunately, it's a temporary dark event. Rapid response is a hideous. But that's not permanent either, is it? No. I don't think. So is there no permanent thing coming up right now? Aliens improved their threat response procedures, increasing the rate that reinforcements arrive on some missions. I don't like this one. I don't like either of them. I don't like either of them. But as far as I know, they're both temporary, so they will eventually stop. They're just a pain to deal with. I don't see a permanent one here yet. Interesting. All right, these are our current missions that we could go on. I may not choose to go on one. Right now we have enough for like potentially 3 missions right now. 3 missions of 5. And there's a couple more Haven Advisor kind of people. So yeah, 3 missions of 5 is what we're able to run right now. 27 supplies. We'll just look, if I was to run one, how long does it take? And chance of failure, yada, 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 for 57 supplies. I don't know. We have sensed some disturbance in the wilds, and I suspect there may be material of value left from a recent operation by the Elder's minions. 8 days is not a hideous timer. So before the end of the month, I may look at doing this. Once we get pushing on our current round of infiltrations, just to give an idea, if we put in Lance Corporals, I'm not doing it right now, but let's just put 2, because I probably don't want to commit my only 2 Corporals to these. So if I happen to just randomly put in 2, oh, Archangel is out in 1 hour, so I can't test it with him. But anyway, Lance Corporal and Lance Corporal. I mean, the risks are probably okay to do it, but I won't start it right now. Yeah, well, I'm not doing it right now. But I wanted to have an idea if it is even doable, because we don't have a lot of corporals available to lower the failure risk even more. And it's single digit. I'd probably give it a go. We'll see. Let's yeah, we're gonna have a mission with.
Templar friends are no different than countless other species.
We have a mission here.
Found themselves obsessed with the Elder's power.
So you know what? I'm gonna run it to the max just in case it clicks to 7 to 9. I think our team with Ogre, Sectoid, Alexander with 2 decent grenadiers, both with needle grenades, and a specialist. I think that's a solid team to do 10 to 12, but after what we just did, because Commander's a little gun shy, I'm going to run it to the end of 14 hours and see if we can also at the same time find another mission. Should be pushing, should be doing all these things, but we're going to scan for a mission right here. Archangel's is back. And we have to launch our support. So we didn't get the break. I thought we'd just do it to see if we got a break. It was going to be pretty quick. So this will be our next mission next time. And one more time, we got Ogre as our gunner, bondmate Drummix. Then we got another grenadier, Sectoid, bondmate Alexandra, along with a specialist and a shinobi to be scouting for us. And it's a mission for yet another shinobi. And it'll give us also a point of interest. So hopefully it's a good point of interest. It's something we need. Intel would be nice. And this is what we're going to do. It's another compound mission, though. We've done those and been okay. There's going to be Advent loot available on this mission, where there will be stockpiles of, or crates where we can run over and get some extra loot. Yeah, this is our only mission out there. Once this is done, there's no more missions infiltrating. So we tried to lower it down to 7 to 9. It wasn't in the cards. And we'll just do it. We'll just do it. It'll be a little more difficult. But that is where it's wrapped up for us. Because that's the only mission infiltrating right now. Yep, that's the only one. So we have no choice but to do it. That's what we are going to do next time. So it's an early finish today, which is probably appropriate given what happened. It's too late to start another mission. And we're going to pick this one up on Friday. And there you go. I don't have much to say. I'm still disappointed in losing Maltace. You know, it always stings when that happens. I never like losing people in our Long War 1 playthrough. It's just not fun. You want to keep every viewer alive if you can help it. But we didn't. So that's all I got for today. Thanks you guys for hanging out, especially Nightmare and Captain Timoser for holding down the fort with comments. And this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I do hope to see you next time, whether it's back here tomorrow with Terror from the Void or picking up pieces on Friday and plowing forward. We still got a lot of good things going, guys. We got a lot of good things going, and let's not forget about it. We only have the 2 long wounds left, and Coach is back in 4 days, so we're just gonna make it work. Grapevine, hey, no problem. Grapevine lived and got promoted. You're not a sharpshooter this time. I don't even remember what we made you. Oh yeah, you're a specialist this time around, Grapevine. So you're gonna have a slightly different class this time, and we'll see how you do with that. Thanks for dropping in, saying hi, appreciate it. And we're leaving, but those on Twitch, feel free to hang out. We're gonna see who we can raid in just a moment. Ciao, everybody.